If you're not sleeping, you're not healing. You close your eyes, but sleep doesn't come. You're tired, truly tired, but your mind keeps racing. You toss, you turn, you stare at the ceiling, wondering why rest feels so far away. And yet, you've done everything right. You've lived a long, honest life. You've carried your family, you've survived pain, stress, loss, and now, all you want is one thing, a peaceful night. But let me tell you something most people won't say. Poor sleep is not just a nuisance, it's a danger. It weakens your immune system, it raises your blood pressure, it fogs your memory. It steals your energy, your clarity, your peace. And after 60, sleep becomes even more important because this stage of life is about recovery, not just rest. Healing, not just passing time in bed. But here's the good news. You don't need pills. You don't need to suffer in silence. You just need a few small, powerful changes, the kind that honor your age, your body, and your wisdom. In this video, I'll share 8 senior sleep tips that work instantly. Simple actions backed by science and experience that gently guide you back to deep, healing rest. Because you deserve to sleep through the night, to wake up refreshed, to live your golden years with strength, not exhaustion. So stay with me, because the night can still be your friend. And tonight, we begin the journey back to rest. Sleep, the medicine we forget to take. There's a quiet battle that many seniors fight, one that doesn't leave bruises, but slowly steals energy, clarity, and peace. That battle is poor sleep. You lie there at night, staring at the ceiling, mind wandering, body restless. You remember the days when you'd lay your head on the pillow and drift off in minutes, but now sleep feels distant, interrupted, fragile. And yet sleep is the foundation of your health. It strengthens your memory. It heals your body. It stabilizes your mood. It protects your heart. It is nature's medicine. And far too often, it's the one we forget to take seriously. You see, aging changes your sleep patterns. The body produces less melatonin. You wake more easily. Pain, medications, and worries creep into the night. But here's the truth most people miss. Just because sleep becomes harder doesn't mean it's impossible. You're not cursed to restless nights forever. You don't have to accept exhaustion as a part of aging. There are things you can do, starting tonight, to sleep better. In this video, I will share with you 8 powerful sleep tips, crafted especially for those in their senior years. These aren't complicated routines or medical fixes. These are simple, wise, daily habits that gently guide your body and mind back into restful sleep. Because sleep is not a luxury, it's a lifeline. It affects how clearly you think, how steadily you walk, how deeply you heal. And when you start sleeping better, you'll notice something beautiful. Your days become lighter, your thoughts sharper, your energy fuller, your heart more at peace. So let's reclaim your rest. Let's take back your nights so your days can shine again. You've earned the right to sleep deeply, peacefully, and fully. And tonight, we begin preparing the body, tips 1 to 3. Good night's sleep doesn't start the moment your head hits the pillow. It starts hours before. You see, the body is like a gentle machine. It needs preparation, a signal, a soft transition from movement to stillness. And when you're over 60, that transition becomes even more important. Because a body that is tense, overstimulated, or out of rhythm cannot simply switch off. So let's begin with the basics, preparing the body for sleep. These first 3 tips are about creating physical readiness, easing the tension, calming the system, and telling your body it's time to rest. Tip 1. No stimulants after 4 p.m. We often forget that what we drink affects how we sleep. Caffeine, even in small doses, tea, coffee, chocolate, can stay in your system for up to 8 hours. That evening cup of tea might be the very thing keeping you awake. Try replacing it with chamomile, lavender, or warm milk. Calming alternatives that prepare your system to wind down gently. Tip 2. Gentle evening movement. A short walk after dinner, a light stretching routine, even just 5-10 minutes of motion can work wonders. It loosens stiff joints, relaxes tight muscles, and promotes better digestion, removing the restlessness that often keeps you up at night. Movement signals the body that you've used your energy for the day, and now it's time to recharge. Tip 3. Take a warm bath before bed. A warm bath is more than hygiene, it's a ritual. The warm water soothes tired muscles, improves circulation, and creates a drop in core body temperature afterward that naturally makes you sleepy. Add Epsom salts if you like. The magnesium helps muscles relax. Think of it as preparing your body for rest with intention and love. These small habits, done consistently, become a signal to your body. It's safe to let go now. You've done enough today. It's time to rest. Because deep, healing sleep starts with respect for your body. Calming the mind. Tips 4 to 6. Even when the body is ready to rest, the mind often isn't. Emmy. You close your eyes, but your thoughts keep spinning. Memories from long ago, worries about your health, concerns about the people you love. The mind doesn't respect bedtime. It clings to what's unfinished. It replays old regrets. It fears the unknown. And so, peaceful sleep begins with a quiet mind. Not silence, but calm. Not emptiness, but gentle stillness. These next 3 tips are about settling the mind so it can finally release its grip and allow you to drift into healing rest. Tip 4. Create a worry window. Before bed, sit quietly for 10 minutes. Write down anything on your mind. Worries, reminders, unresolved thoughts. This practice removes clutter from your mind and places it safely on paper. You're telling your brain, we've acknowledged this. You don't have to carry it into the night. It's like taking off a heavy coat before lying down. Tip 5. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bed. TVs, phones, and tablets give off blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. But it's not just the light. It's the noise, the drama, the news, the fast-pacing content. It keeps the brain alert. Trade the screen for something soft. Read a spiritual book. Listen to calming music. Sit in silence. This sacred hour before bed should belong to you and your peace. Tip 6. Practice deep breathing or prayer. Lay in bed and try this. Inhale gently for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Repeat for 5 minutes. Feel your heartbeat slow. Your thoughts loosen. Or, if prayer is part of your life, speak to God. Release what you can't control. Sleep comes easier when you trust the night. The mind doesn't need to be empty to sleep, but it does need to feel safe. These gentle habits create that safety, that silence, that space to let go. Because when the mind rests, the body follows, setting the environment. Tips 7 and 8. Even if your body is relaxed and your mind is calm, there is one final piece of the sleep puzzle: your environment. Because where you sleep, how you sleep, can either invite peace or block it. Your bedroom is not just another room in your home. It should be your sanctuary, a place where the world softens, where the day surrenders, and where your body can fully let go. For seniors, the smallest things, temperature, light, even a misplaced sound, can interrupt deep sleep. But with a few simple changes, you can turn your bedroom into a place of healing. Tip 7. Keep the room cool, quiet, and dark. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to external triggers. A room that's too warm or too noisy can disturb our sleep without us even realizing it. And now, try keeping the room slightly cooler, around 65-68 DFR, 1820 DAF. Use a small fan for both airflow and soft white noise. Close windows if street noise creeps in. Consider blackout curtains to block unwanted light. If total silence makes you anxious, try soft instrumental music or nature sounds. Rain, wind, or waves. Let the earth lull you to sleep. Tip 8. Make the bed a sacred space. If you read, eat, or watch television in bed, your brain begins to associate the bed with activity, not rest. That's why falling asleep becomes harder. Instead, treat your bed as a sacred space, reserved only for sleep and healing. Fluff your pillows. Use clean, soft sheets. Dim the lights. Sit quietly for a moment before lying down, almost like a prayer of gratitude for your body, your breath, and your day. These two final steps may seem small, but together, they send a powerful message to your entire system. This space is safe. This moment is yours. Let go. Because you've carried enough during the day. Now it's time to release, restore, and rest like you deserve to. So there you have it. 8 simple, powerful sleep tips made especially for you. These aren't just routine. They're reminders that even now, even in your later years, your health is still within your hands. That sleep, true sleep, is not something you've lost forever. It's something you can reclaim, one habit at a time. Your body may be older, but it's still listening. It still wants to heal. It still wants to rest. And your mind, it may be full of thoughts, memories, or worries, but it too can learn to quiet itself again when you give it the space to breathe. Every warm bath, every quiet evening, every breath before bed, these aren't just actions, they're acts of love. Love for yourself, love for the life you've built, love for the years still ahead. You don't need to accept sleepless nights as your new normal. You don't need to suffer in silence, alone in the dark. You are not too old to rest deeply. You are not too far gone to heal. Start with one change tonight. Just one. And let your body respond. Let your soul soften. Because good sleep doesn't just improve your health. It gives you back your life. So as you prepare for bed tonight, remember this. You've done enough today. You've carried enough. You've earned your peace. Let go. Breathe deeply. And sleep, knowing tomorrow will meet you with new strength. Until next time, stay wise, stay gentle, and never forget. You still deserve deep rest. Good night, and sleep well.